semis, but then lost 6-0 in Grand Finals.
I see.
Yeah, but you know, I think it's interesting that like Cosmos is pulling out the Corrin, right? We see
Yeah.
that Leo is actually doing super well with Byleth and actually switching off Pyramithra to play like these sort of lower tier characters.
I remember he tweeted something about how he thought that like he was good at Pirate Mitra and then he performed worse than he normally did and he was just like, no, I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Like sometimes we just have characters that we really vibe with, and like you know, regardless of tier, you just like playing that character. Yeah,
Of course,
yeah.
yeah.
Like Skyjay likes playing Incineroar, so yeah. And different people just like playing Ganondorf. They really have a love for that character, and you know, I think that's great. Like you see what Peanut does, like pushing Lil Max meta so far. Peanut being the best Lil Max player in the world, almost even beating MK Leo. Losing in a 2-1 last hit fashion in pools. So you know, anything can happen. Anything can happen in pools.
And anything can happen in this match as well, as we see cheshapek rocking the Banjo versus Blind's R.O.B.
Yes, Banjo versus R.O.B. R.O.B. being a very good boxer and a zoner. But Banjo and Kazooie being a zoner as well. Let's see if cheshapek is able to compete with the Nairs, R.O.B. with the down tilts, the very good boxing options that R.O.B. has.
Yeah, and already we're seeing some footsies, right? With just those like egg grenades by Banjo and also with R.O.B.'s many projectiles. The two of them are really trying to claim space for each other.
Yeah, look at Blind setting up camp in the corner, you know, putting out the gyro is so hard. How do you pick it up? You jump over it, and then I don't know about you, but for me personally, picking up the gyro is like the hardest thing in Smash.
Yeah, especially like let's say if you're trying to get back from ledge and then the gyro's just spinning at the edge of that and that's gonna damage you and then you actually like can't get back.
Exactly. It's a matchup check. How do you deal with all of the pressure that R.O.B. can exert against you on the ledge? You know his gyro setups. Do you know what to avoid? And it looks like cheshapek is doing a very good job of spacing him out, of avoiding all of the setups. Like R.O.B. has some nasty 0 to depth, but it doesn't really matter if he can't get in.
Oh, but that was a
there,
nice way to catch that full hop.
the delay on the charge or on the R.O.B. laser just barely gives Blind enough time to shield the side B. Very nice grab from Blind here. cheshapek gets back with a side B, and that's a dash attack punish. The side B having a large amount of lag for Banjo's Wonder Wing.
Yeah, that's right. And it's very predictable. Like, let's say if you're line of the ledge, you know that you're probably going to want a side B, and then you can just be in time to shield it, right?
Of course. If you shield Banjo's side B, and then he crosses you up, you can just go to the other side. And very nice upside shield there from Blind. cheshapek has to be very careful about the pressure he puts on R.O.B.'s shield. Don't want to commit to any too laggy options.
Ooh,
very nice back air to
nice
catch a jump.
catch. The full hop off of ledge with that back air.
Alright, now we see Blind on the ledge, and cheshapek goes for the F smash, not quite getting the read. Yeah, but he throws it back off the stage again, and now we have another ledge trap situation. Oh, Blind cannot deal with the grenade on the ledge, but he does manage to sneak his way back to stage.
Yeah, just misses what could have been a devastating up air punish by that Banjo here, and then now we're back almost in neutral. Is he going to be able to catch it? Not quite, but that side B is going to do it, and Blind takes the first stop.
Yeah, just barely. That side B just barely manages to get the kill. I mean, Banjo is quite a heavy character, but a little bit of extra rage on R.O.B. might have helped him out. And we see cheshapek going for these Wonder Wings. Even if Blind manages to get punished on the Wonder Wing, it won't be that much at 0%. Maybe a grab, maybe an air, but cheshapek feels fairly confident. Ooh, the drag down back air. Oh, he goes for the up tilt, but not enough.
Yeah, and I think with both characters, right, you just want to be really careful about how to use your resources, especially with Banjo with that side B, right? And you only have 5 side Bs per stock, and that's something that everyone has to take into account, right? Let's say if you're off stage and then you have to use it to recover, because if not, you're left with the up here, recovery is just going to be a lot more predictable.
Yeah, Wonder Wing, one of Banjo's best moves alongside the egg grenade. But as you said before, the Wonder Wing is limited 5 times per stock, meaning that if you lose your stock before you use up all your Wonder Wings, you're actually losing out on resources.
He just misses the tech punish with that side B, and now Blind is in the corner, but he's able to make it back, just missing that side B.
Yeah, it looks like, ooh, an SD from Blind, 69% on Banjo. If he can hold onto the stock for a little bit longer, which might not be too hard, if he plays very carefully. Very nice grab right there into the up airs, but not quite a true combo. Yeah, 81% on cheshapek. He's not in danger of being killed just yet from a Nair up air, but it's looking worse and worse.
It really is, and I imagine that both players, they've been playing at this kind of range where it's like close to the next range where you can throw a gyro, right? And then you're waiting for the other person to pick up their projectiles and then just sort of going in. But I just really like the way how shooting. This is going to be a kill. Not quite, but that was a good catch.
Not yet.
Berry into up air.
Yeah, no mashing out of the berry, but that up air, like I said, Banjo heavy enough, he won't die to an up air. He will die to the next one though. Oh, Blind is yeah, that's a grab. Is he gonna go for the up air? Yeah. Oh, very nice delay on the mash. Oh, but Blind just has enough time to do another up air. and takes a stock with only 21%.
That was an excellent option from Blind. And then now we're going to see whether, cheshapek is going to be able to use that edge guard because advantage, right? Just being able to keep Blind in the corner. But he's been able to get out of it excellently by just predicting a kick. He's going to be grounded and I can just pull up quickly with that Nair. And that Nair has a huge hitbox. Excellent landing option as well. As you can see here, it leads to so much around.
Yeah, but cheshapek using that Wonder Wing, he's down to his last 4 Wonder Wings of this game. Is he going to be able to use them? Because oh, that's 3 left. I feel like he wants to use one for the kill. You know, he's been getting these kills by using these Wonder Wings aggressively when Blind is not able to react. Oh, he keeps going for these forward airs on shield. I think they're slightly too high. If they were spaced a little bit lower, they might be safe. But Blind keeps getting these grabs, which lead to not too much damage, but they keep putting cheshapek in such a bad situation.
Of course, yeah.
Alright, we see Blind going for these nairs. He wants the nair up air or the nair side B. He's looking for this kill. Oh, it's so unfortunate. Blind just barely hanging on to his stock. R.O.B is so big, but R.O.B is also so heavy.
Okay,
there's the nair again.
Get around. He attempted to there, right? And then how she out of that. Okay, we've seen that approach like consistently throughout the match, right? Just trying to get a bit of space for himself. But then right now...
Oh, that's a grab, into an up air.
Nice way to trying to get out of the corner with that up smash.
Yeah. Very, very nice. You saw that Blind probably maybe thinking that cheshapek wasn't going to mash, and he goes straight for the up air, for the up smash. The up smash might have even hit if cheshapek was trying to mash. Who knows? The percents were quite high, you know. But regardless, very, very nice stuff to Blind. Yeah, he keeps trapping him with the grabs because it's so tempting to shield against R.O.B's array of projectiles, right, against the nair. And that's when he mixes you up with the grab, and R.O.B gets a lot off of his grabs.
Yeah. I also really appreciate how Blind was just keeping cheshapek in the corner, just like not really letting him get back for free, right? Because you saw he was approaching a lot of those like short hop fairs, and then he's like, okay, I'll just like throw some, egg bombs, and then I'll just like kind of like walk forward, right? And just try to kind of just approach horizontally. And Blind can kind of like see his way around it, right? And then full hop, and you just catch it with a nair. But we are seeing a character mix-up coming from cheshapek, breaking out the Wario.
Yes, going into game 2, we have Wario versus the R.O.B. Wario, you know, having the waft, of course, meaning that if you know the combos, right, your opponent is playing essentially on 2.5 stocks. But of course, Wario in neutral, maybe not the best, although the crazy combos that Bluto has, right, makes me think that Wario is actually such a good character even without waft.
Yeah, and Wario, I mean, don't let his weight fool you. This man is really fast in the air. He has those down tilts, and you know, with like that, he can actually like do so much, right, in those up airs. As you can see right now.
The strings, the up air strings into the up tilt, very, very nice stuff. So much damage coming out from cheshapek right now. The crazy combos that Wario has. A very nice grab from Blind. Like we've said before, Blind is so good at getting these grabs, and there's no jump on cheshapek, but he manages to make his way down.
Yeah, I like that today, just kind of like drifting in and then just landing the nair right in the last hit to just really, deny Blind the chance to just catch his landing again. Okay, nice catch with the command grab here.
Yeah, the problem for Wario, of course, is that his, the stubby little arms, the stubby little legs, he doesn't have too much range. And so if he does a space like that, he will get grabbed by Blind. Yeah, Blind is very, very on point today with these grabs. There's the nair.
And the bike is gone just like that. I mean, sometimes, you can have the bike be a tremendous obstacle on the stage. And then, Wario can just, like, grab it anytime. He can just, like, restore some of his health, right?
Yeah, all these forward airs again. You saw it with the Banjo, and you saw it with the Wario. Yeah, the unsafe forward airs on shield lead into the grab and lead into the kill. Very nice
Blind has been
up air.
Really doing a very good job of just catching cheshapek's like landings and just like see how much they try to get in, just like that with the fairs, right? And then that thing is punished.
Yeah, of course, of course. But we have the bike on the stage right now. Very nice way. You can hide behind it. Blocks gyros. Does not block the laser, unfortunately.
Or you can actually use it, you can actually delay it, right? You can just hit it and then the bike will start smoking, and then if you destroy it, it becomes like a stage hazard almost, right? If you get caught in the explosion, you take damage, and sometimes you might even get killed because of that.
The bike is really good at extending the hitboxes of your moves, right? It's a very good mix-up for a way that you can extend your, for example, an F tilt or a forward smash or up smash from Wario, right? A nice little way to trick people who are rushing in because they think they've got the timing down. Yeah, but we see Blind holding onto this stock right now. How is he gonna get this kill? Oh, cheshapek just goes for the F tilt, catches Blind, maybe jumping out of shield or dropping a shield. Only 74%. Wario actually even heavier than Banjo, right? So, and of course Wario always having the waft. Wario is never out of the game. If he still has a stock, he can still waft you, get 0 to death, and bring himself right back in.
Yeah, but of course now we see here Blind is just really just really wants to get in, just really wants to get around that laser and that gyro, right? And of course Wario, being so good in the air, he also just wants to be in it, and then he can know, he can actually like deny it with the up air.
Yeah, he's trying to catch him out with these up airs to get the massive damage, right? The up airs into the up tilts, into those chains on the platform. Oh, but the no mash again coming out for Cheshapek, and the up smash from Blind. He knows what Cheshapek's gonna do so well. He has the reads. He's in his head.
Okay, nice catch with the dash attack. Ooh,
Good parry on the back air, but not too much damage off of it. He needs some damage. Oh, he reads the air dodge with F tilt to send him off stage. Very nice nair on to catch him. Oh, and the command grab on the platform. Oh, just like that, he's racked up 85%. If he can take this stock, he'll be in such a good position. Oh, barely misses the F tilt on the get up.
Nice catch with the dash attack, and then now Blind is in a tricky position because R.O.B also has some trouble of its own getting out of the corner.
Yeah, Blind cannot get off this ledge. Oh, okay, he manages to roll his way back to center stage, but goes for the up air. He might be saving the wall for the next stock, you know, 116%. He can get the kill through conventional means, and in the next stock, a crazy 0 to death with the waft will be enough to get him back into the set.
Right, and then now it's just like really tight for both players. You know, like just an F tilt, right? Or just being able to really just catch him in the air. Oh man, this is really tense. Okay, nice grab out of shield by Blind. Just really being able to catch him and the way that he wants to run off the platform aggressively towards him.
Yeah, Cheshapek is struggling more now that Blind has started using the gyros more to space out R.O.B. He's unsure how to get in. The laser misses, but we see Blind going straight back to the gyros. But the dash attack, the bad DI on the dash attack. Alright, this is it. 96% on the Wario. That means all the more rage for him when he gets the waft.
Yeah.
Alright, Blind has to be really careful. Do not get hit by a straight air, by a straight up air.
Yeah, of course, and I think some interaction that we've been kind of seeing is just with these platforms, right? Cheshapek will kind of want to slide off them a particular way, and Blind is trying to catch it, and then Cheshapek is also just like, okay, I know you're going to try to catch my full hops with nair, I'm going to interrupt them with like my own nair or my own up air, and just try to deny that for you. And nice use of that bike to kind of just like power his way towards R.O.B.
Yeah, 35% on Blind, an up air into waft will absolutely kill him now. Blind has to know this. He has to know like how to avoid these up airs, these wafts right now. Alright, ledge trapping situation. Very nice. Get up attack through the gyro, hitting Blind in the process.
That's a great way to get around that.
Oh,
nice!
No punish.
Oh, snap!
Yeah, there's so much lag on that side B, and the waft, he just drops down and does it. Yeah, like I said, the waft, you can never count out Wario.
Oh, that was actually such a good play by Cheshapek, right? Because I think Blind is just like, okay, like this guy has been running off the platform or like getting off the platform at the same angle, and maybe he's caught on to the fact that I want to punish him that way. So what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to come, I want to close out this game, I'm going to, you know, just like do that side B aggressively, and like R.O.B is so large, and just like we mentioned, I mean, because of his like heavy body and because of the delay of that side B, you have trouble getting out disadvantage, and he's like, yeah, I've saved it for this moment, and I know I can get it, I'm just going to go for it, and he sealed out that game.
Yeah, the R.O.B has so much lag when he does that side B, and Blind was smart. He tried to do it falling off the platform so he couldn't get punished, but Cheshapek just followed him all the way down there and just straight up went for the waft. Looks like we're running to FD. Ooh, I'm a bit curious about the stage choice. This would be Blind stage choice, and I do believe Final Destination is very good for R.O.B. Wario, I don't know so much. Wario gets a lot more off of the platform extensions.
Yeah, that's what I would think so as well, right? But who knows? Let's just see how this pick works out for both players.
Indeed. And we saw the massive waft plays from Cheshapek, so Blind has to be careful now. You know, I'm sure he's adjusting his game plan, wondering like what's the best way to deal with Wario. And we see him right now. He's using the gyros, he's using the nairs, full hopping. He doesn't want to get caught by the up airs, and he's racked up 101% on Cheshapek.
He's gonna be big combo time,
Not quite. Wario only gets up throw into up air from his grabs, which is, you know, solid damage, but not the great punish that you're expecting. Wario gets way more off of like falling nairs or like up airs.
Yeah, and as you can see here, he's trying to go for like some of that. And F tilt as well, you know, just like a really nice way to just really pressure the opponent with the nair crossing up. And we see a bit of those like forward air approaches, like you said, but then Blind is just like, okay, this is something I think we've been seeing in the previous 2 days. He's like, okay, this guy wants to go in and he wants to approach him horizontally, like how can I call him out on his approaches in different ways and make sure that he doesn't be calling him out on his approaches. And it's just all of these layers of adaptation going on.
I really like the way that Blind is trying to stay in the air. He's using these nairs to come down, right? And Cheshapek isn't able to catch him out. Oh, but the up air, into the up tilt. No waft. Not yet. So these up airs won't start killing R.O.B. Goes for the, that was a greedy side B. The back air will send him off stage. Very nice grab using the neutral B.
That's a great tomahawk as well.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, very nice. Goes for the down there. 160% on Wario, but he does manage to get the first kill. Very nice stuff to Cheshapek. Sends a gyro down. Alright, does not fall into that down smash. Ooh, that was a risky gyro. He goes for the up. He goes for a grab. You see these chain grabs coming out from Cheshapek.
Wow, that was such an excellent way to just really like catch his landings as well, right? Oh, okay, and then they managed to catch his full hop with that forward air. And then now it's Blind's turn to be in disadvantage as well. And then Wario, you just have like all of these options to which he can just really like put you in like in the corner as well, right? And I think we've seen like that forward tilt, and we've seen that command grab, and just that down air to really punish you if you're trying to recover from low up. And you know, for like Wario as well, Wario has like such good air speed and drift. He can also really punish you if you try to go high as well.
Yeah, here actually we see the problem with Blind's gameplay. It's like, oh, that would kill. But he wasn't able to get those kills with the straight nairs or the straight gyros. He had to move in and get that grab for the kill. But does manage to get his way back. Take Cheshapek's first stock, only 70%. And if he can get Gimp here or an edge guard, then he'll be right back in it. All right, but both players back on stage, back to neutral.
Nice way to catch the jumping in with the forward air from Blind again, right? Just with those throws.
I see, yeah, Blind's, like we've said before, Blind's so good at getting these throws, and the gyro punishing Cheshapek's recovery back on stage.
I like how he's been able to consistently stop him when he's been just approaching with the bike that way, right? Just being able to go hop and just like interrupt him like just at that angle. Okay, that was a nice punish with the down throw into the up air, but it won't kill Wario just yet.
That was almost a 0 to death from Blind right there. He did 100% without taking any damage at all. Yeah. So if he can just get this kill. Alright, but the gyro blocking the bike. Yeah. I'm sure Blind knows how to use the bike as well. Like, he has to do the... Oh, very nice, catching the jump out. Yeah, the mash was not fast enough. Manages to get the tail end of the up smash. And now we actually have Blind in a very good position. Only 76%, almost a 0 to death.
I like how you position that gyro in the center of the stage where it's just like, okay, you can't run into it, so you know that you have to jump into it. And that there leads into so much for R.O.B as well. Okay, but we see here now Cheshapek trying to catch that landing. He tries to charge that up smash, and Blind is not going to fall for that.
Yes, Blind is in a very good position right now, right? Like, he's very comfortable, like, staying in the corner, putting out gyros and the lasers and falling down with Nair. Right? He just needs to rack on a little bit of chip damage every now and then. He doesn't need a crazy 0 to death or anything. And he definitely wants to hold on to the stock, because if we're down to last stock, that we have the waft at play once again. I mean, we saw what happened. Like, Cheshapek was losing for the entirety of the last stock, and then he managed to get the crazy waft edge guard.
Alright, this is just a really tense situation for both players. Last stop, last game of game 3. And this is gonna decide who will move on.
Oh, nice. Reading the tech. Or reading the no tech, I should say. Alright, Cheshapek is off stage. Oh, goes through the down there. Down there is quite slow. Cheshapek manages to make his back, but he's off stage again. What's the lead trap? Alright, the back air. The back air just barely misses. Alright, you see Cheshapek going for these nairs for the up airs, trying to get something started.
Okay.
Is that it? That's it? Yep.
Yeah, that will
Yeah,
be
the no bash again from Cheshapek, and Blind takes game 3 with the up smash.
Yeah, I think just that percentage is also really hard to mash out of that, you know, like easily, right? And let's say if you do manage to mash out of it, and even if you're still like a little bit above R.O.B, like that up smash hitbox is just massive, and it is just going to clip you. Yeah, but just good job from both players. I think we've really seen Cheshapek really, you know, almost bring it back with that Wario. Alright, so my co-commentator, Karate Cat, is actually also playing in this tournament. Maybe you'll get to see him on stream with his Zelda later in this tournament, who knows, but right now, I'm just going to be still on the mic, still with you guys. Okay, and it seems that Henri and Hydron will be taking over from here, so I'm going to leave it to them. See you guys in a bit.
Hello, welcome back. We are your commentators for the moment. And right now we have Skull Kid versus someone. Yeah. Skull Kid, you know, he plays many characters. He's most notably known for his Yoshi, but he also plays several other characters like Mewtwo, Mario, Ness, and Link, Pikachu sometimes even. Yeah. He is fighting. Oh, he's fighting X-Riot. Yeah.
Okay,
So it'll be like Bowser versus whatever Skull Kid wants to play. What do you think Skull Kid will play?
I feeling he might go Yoshi. 'cause
Oh
at
wait, I
least-
can't hear you. You want to move like your mic closer to your mouth?
Hello? Like this?
I don't. Okay, you know what? Let's just make it. Yeah. What do you think Skull Kid will play?
I think Skulky might play Yoshi. Been seeing his Yoshi a bit recently.
Yeah.
But the thing about Skulky is like he plays so many characters. You can
Yeah.
never tell what he's
Yeah, you can
gonna
never
do
tell what
next.
he's playing. I mean, Yoshi may be his best character, but it may not be the best matchup. I mean, he always has Pikachu, and Pikachu does well against like 99% of the characters. But I think Pikachu against Bowser is quite scary. I don't know. I don't think you want to play that unless like you're very committed to playing like
Yeah.
very patiently.
Yeah, I think might depend on his mood.
I think Mario would be a good pick though. You just like grab him, combo him
Yeah,
like
that's
everywhere.
true.
Yeah.
He also plays a bit of Hero, but Hero versus Bowser is not exactly a good matchup for